So, Big Psychopath has its final form, and it is called the carnivore diet, which is essentially, uh, I mean, it's populated by um, what appears to be mostly psychopathic, cannibal, child molesters. I mean, these people that I see promoting the carnivore diet all look like just the worst criminals. I mean, they're mugshots, sort of waiting to happen. Um, they look like that guy who just got caught for putting little kids in cages. Literally, what's his name, Scully or whatever. Um, let me hold on a second. What's his name? Um, okay, I'm actually gonna do a side by side here. Okay, so um, what is it? Scrolly or something like that. Scrolly. Um, Caught. Kid sex traffic. Um, there he is. What's his name? Scully. Peter Scully. There he is. Peter Scully. Okay. All right. There's Peter Scully. Okay. Who's that? Phil Escott. Phil. Tell me they don't look similar. Tell me they don't look similar. Okay. Anyway, um, so the carnivore diet is the final form of Big Psychopath. Uh, and here's the justification. Well, we don't have all the scientific research to say that one diet is better than another, so what we think you should do is just consume only foods that either could have been exploited or that we had to exploit animals for or that we had to hurt animals for. That's literally the re- the that is literally what they're saying. They're saying, well, since we don't have evidence that one diet is better than another, then we should just exploit animals and that's how we get our food and murder them and hurt them. That's literally the argument that they put up. And I mean, I could that that I heard from Phil Escott. I mean,
Meat myths. Meat has everything you need nutritionally. Highest priced food in every
so
country. It has been. They don't
he does it
celebrate
in
when
this
they bring a
video.
sweet potato back to a hunter-gatherer tribe. Even in the Bible, they didn't kill the fatted.
And well, you can find it across all of them. All the carnivore diet people say the same shit too, and they love to say this. They say, "Well, since we don't know, just try it for 30 days, and if you don't like it, go back." It's like just hurt and exploit animals for 30 days only. Make that your exclusive source of food. Exploitation and murder. Just do that for 30 days and see if you like it. It's totally psychotic, psychopathic. This is Big Psychopath. I mean, that is exactly what these people are. They're literally the dregs of humanity. They're the bottom of the barrel moral retards. They're just scummy filth people promoting uh, the the exploitation and murder of animals, of basically anything that they can cause suffering to. If they could get away with it, you can just imagine what they'd be into, you know. And it's like there's no reason. There's no reason or rhyme behind it. They they just point to some anecdotes like, oh, my friend like tried it for a while and his joints felt a little better or something, so yeah, let's just exploit and kill, and it's just disgusting. These people are fucking vile, reprehensible monsters. And then the you know what, they actually have a case study, or at least someone who really tried it for a long time, and he's promoting the diet. This guy, Sean Baker, who showed his blood work that reflects he has diabetes and the testosterone levels of a teenage girl. And he's still just out there, yeah, we just gotta exploit and murder animals. He looks like fucking rotting meat. He looks like a mutated potato. I mean, these thralls for Big Psychopath, these vampiric peons, they are just. I've never seen a more disgusting group of people in my life. I'm just repulsed by them. I'm completely repulsed. Why not? That's literally their reasoning. Their minds are so destroyed by the cholesterol and saturated fat from animals, they're just like sputtering, just why shouldn't we just exploit and kill animals for food? It's disgusting. They're tantamount to zombified, just creatures. The things. They're certainly not human. And not in the same way that the rest of us are. They're not. They're just not. I mean, you can't have empathy for a psychopath because they can't have empathy for you. If you want to respect psychopaths, just wipe them out whenever you have the chance. Let's push for, that legal, where we have the law on our side to get rid of them. And watch. Okay, here's the thing. If we can legally remove all the psychopaths, if we legally, get the law on our side, the law on the side of justice and compassion, and remove them, all those mysterious disappearances, all the sex trafficking, all of it will just vanish. Just watch it vanish. We won't hear about torture dungeons on the dark web anymore. You know what I'm saying? Let's get rid of these fuckers. Let's just try as hard as we can. I mean, humanity has the potential to be so much greater than what it is. It has the potential to take consciousness and elevate it. But we're letting the worst of the worst rule and have free reign to do what they want. And this is what they do. This is what they do. The ones with no power. They promote diets like the carnivore diet. They can call it carnivore diet. It's the anti-vegan diet, because they literally say if it's not, it has to be an animal product. So if it's not a product of exploitation, harm, or cruelty, then you shouldn't eat it. It's the anti-vegan diet. That's what the carnivore diet is. They're just compassionless freak shows. So yeah, that's what I have to say about Phil and Sean here. I mean, the likelihood that these people are psychopaths is completely high. It's very high. And I think that's the case with most of these carnivore dieters. Even the way they talk, even the way they talk, because I've had a few long conversations with actual psychopaths, and even admitted right? They've even admitted this. And that's how they talk too. I mean, they're psychopathic, amoral, malevolent people, you know. So of course the diet they promote is going to be a disgusting mess. And you know they here's the thing: if you're interested in these diets, they get off to the fact that they're gonna put you in the hospital. Like that, it just makes them happy to know just how far their cruelty extends, because it's not just anti-animal. It's misanthropic. They hate consciousness. They just hate life, and unless they're causing harm, they're not happy. And that's why they hate vegans. I mean, that's why they hated being vegan. It's why they complain, when I went vegan, I wanted to die, because they weren't causing any harm. That's why. That's the reason. So yeah, nothing tastes better than good karma.